Why would they? Why would they?
Welcome to content. I'm Grayson Auth, and my voice is raspy. Hold on, let me fix that. Welcome. Happy New Year, by the way. I think this is the last video that I've recorded in 2024, and it's just odd to me that we're at the end of it already. Terrifying. This last week, I have spent a lot of time trying to kind of look forward to the year and really see what kind of I'm focusing on as I go into this new year, especially when it comes to content creation and drive and just process in general. I have a full plan written down. I have a profit goal. I have a bunch of different things that I've kind of planned out, and I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited. There's a couple of things like content. The series right now is in a weird space, and I'm looking to maybe make an intro for content. That might be something coming to fruition pretty soon, is a little intro for that. I need to work on that, and I also want to have a kind of a unique and consistent thing with content, and I think that'll help. I think that'll also help push people away if it's like a few seconds of just like, this is what the series is. And yeah, so I'm working on that, working on an intro for content. And yeah, I really enjoyed this kind of sit down and talking for content. I think it's really helpful for me, and it's really fun. It's actually really, really fun to kind of put that down. If you're going into the new year and you're kind of starting to, I don't know, dread it, maybe you dread the new year, and you look at what's coming towards you, and you're like, I just don't want to do it. I really couldn't recommend enough just kind of putting your focus on something. It doesn't have to be like drinking or a career or school. You know, if you have like some sort of outlet of energy, whether it be a hobby or it be gaming or it be creating something, giving yourself a drive towards being better is incredibly helpful, especially starting to the new year. It helps me kind of realign my focus and know what I'm looking towards and what I'm pushing myself to be. So I couldn't recommend that enough. It's just helpful. It really is helpful. Now, this year I'm definitely putting a huge focus on YouTube and pushing myself to making better content consistently and putting a lot of my focus into that. New merch is coming this year, and I usually do a merch drop every year, so I'm probably going to work on some new content merch and some new custom complexity merch. I'll probably get a lot of that done today, honestly, while I'm just sitting around doing nothing. Really, I don't have much else. I mean, just kind of, a lot of it is just keeping it consistent. There's a lot of series that I want to keep like creating consistently. I might start doing food review content, so that's going to be fun. I also might start doing a lot more of the Dollar Tree videos. They are a bitch to record, and they are so much, but I want to start doing that as well. And a lot of the series that work, I want to keep pushing them out, and a lot of series that don't work, I want to start cutting them out. So I'm going to be a lot more cutthroat with my series. If something fails, that's out. I'm not talking about them again. So we'll see how it goes. I'm always going to keep my mind open and keep like, what can I react to? What can I change? And always try to strive to make my content better. And you know, if you're watching this and you have like something in particular, I liked this series but I didn't like this series, let me know in the comments. And really, you know, I want to keep that kind of going and myself to be better. Now, I mentioned last episode of content that if you leave a comment, and I'm going to start reading comments and content. So with that, I do have a comment. So this is from Art or Edits 20. He is a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing and sticking around. I don't know if you're watching this or not, but he said, hey, it's sad that you don't get much comments and stuff, but remember, Mr. Beast wasn't famous until his over 100th video, which is true. Yeah, Mr. Beast wasn't famous until well into his career. Most YouTubers are like that, and I really do appreciate that push. Like, hey, don't keep going, keep pushing yourself. I really do appreciate that, and it's always great to remind yourselves and remind myself that, yeah, well into most YouTuber careers, they don't jump up, they don't go crazy big, and that's warranted with everyone. And do I think I'm gonna get big? Not really. I like to think, and I like to push myself, and I have a goal of getting big, but really I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen, and I'm just still going for it. So yeah, I think really that's all I got. It's New Year's Eve, so I'm on a holiday, so I'm gonna keep this a little short. but moving forward in the next few weeks, my content is gonna be back to my regularly scheduled shooting and filming. This past 2 weeks, both holidays have fallen on Wednesday, which is when I shoot and record everything, so I haven't been able to record and shoot like I normally would. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Go into the new year with some new ideas and new intuition, and I really do appreciate you guys. With that, I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Why would they?